Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good.
And this is now today.
No doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Opts for safety. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's gone out for a throw-in. Zaire Emery has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Fernandes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, no joy this time. Bruno Fernandes. So it is still 0-0. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Maguire. It's a pretty loose pass. Garnacho. De Ligt. And Maguire. Mazraoui. Zirkzee. And it's Casemiro. Bale. And it's Bale. He could be in here. Oh, it's Gascoigne. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bale. He's having a go. And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Grealish! Grealish! He's delivered all right! And that is goal number 20. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gets his pass away. Gascoigne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Diogo Dalot. Zirkzee looking to run onto it. That's a shade optimistic. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch onto this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Just a quick announcement. It is
What
now
have we
time
learned
for
from the
our
first
special
45
worry.
minutes?
Please
A
grab
lead
the
that's
tickets
fully
you were given when
justified
you
for
walked
me.
through
They've
the
shown
gate.
some excellent counter-attacking
Everyone,
now,
please
and
welcome our
it's paying
players.
dividends.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the second half gets underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Nice bit of trickery. That's a throw. Adams. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Garnacho. He can run onto that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Maguire. Garnacho. De Ligt. Manchester United finding their passes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Diogo Dalot. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Grealish. Maguire promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him.
He's got away.
Number 44.
Aimed in towards the centre. Adams gets it clear. Grealish.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gascoigne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That has put paid to that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Grealish. Gascoigne. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Casemiro. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Nice ball and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gascoigne. Shot a goal! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 69 minutes is number 33, Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Has a go! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he can clear it away. Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. Now it's Grealish. Look at the space here. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
75 minutes played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Gascoigne! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Pulisic coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
The goal scorer.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Gascoigne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid making consecutive changes here. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 10, Modric. Number
Garnacho.
24, Fletcher.
And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes. Interesting ball. Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gascoigne is in a really good position out wide. Oh, almost a sixth!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Quality ball. Zirkzee. Garnacho, and he's managed to get free. And that's that. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Gascoigne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found...
PlayStation